At the start of the 2025 season, Beijing Guoan were in fantastic form, led by players like Zhang Yuning, Li Lei, Serginho, Lin Liangming, and Han Jiaqi, among others. The national security team went undefeated from their first game all the way until July when they lost against hated rivals Shanghai Shenhua. Overall, the team was on its way to a promising season. Despite some setbacks like first-choice goalkeeper Han Jiaqi getting injured until next year, the Imperial Guards kept up their form, and this consistency saw them in second place by matchday 22, only 1 point behind leaders Shanghai Shenhua. Having not won the league since 2019, it looked like Kike Settien's men were on the verge of bringing themselves back to the top, and nothing would make it sweeter than taking the title from their fiercest rivals Shanghai Shenhua, who were on an even worse league drought. And what do you know, Shenhua were upset by Wuhan Three Towns the very next matchday. With the perfect chance to overtake their enemies, Beijing Guoan entered matchday 23 determined to pull themselves into first place. All they had to do was defeat Shandong Taishan, but instead, Chinese football witnessed one of the worst massacres of the season. Beijing Guoan's defense looked utterly clueless all game long, and while they had their fair share of chances, every single time they were stopped by goalkeeper Wang Dalei or their own finishing. All of this resulted in Beijing Guoan getting smacked 6-0 by the same team they demolished earlier in the season. Beijing had the perfect chance to take the lead and then turned into Chinese Dortmund. And it seems that they never recovered from this result because in their last 4 league games, the national security has had 1 win. And this isn't even considering how they're doing in the Asian Champions League too. Beijing drew their first game at home against Chong'an Hanoi after Kike Setien had a classic case of arrogance and started mostly backup players because he didn't think Vietnamese players were that strong. You heard me right. The same guy who lost to Bayern 8-2 has a superiority complex. Then recently, their second game against MacArthur also ended in disaster. Despite getting 71% possession, the national security team were outshot 12-6 and in the end fell 3-0, which now sees them at the bottom of their group with 4 games left.
Emotional damage!
This is a masterclass on how to fumble a good start to the season. Beijing were in the running for a Chinese Super League title, and they at least had a chance of making a deep run into the Asian Champions League too, but now they'll get neither. They are still in the Chinese FA Cup final, but I'll be honest with you, I can see them losing that one too. What do you think? Can Beijing Guoan somehow salvage their season? I mean, they're effectively out of the CSL title race. The Asian Champions League is hopeless, but can they win the CFA Cup? Let me know down in the comments. This is a bit of a shorter video. I just wanted to give like a quick overview of how Beijing just crashed and burned. And also it's shorter because it's midterm season for me, so yeah. If you like this video, like and subscribe, turn on notifications, follow my Instagram and my Twitter, yada yada yada, and I'll see you next time. Take care.